Certainly disappointed with the outcome on Saturday. Do think we made some progress as a football team in some areas. We were +1 in turnover margin. I thought we improved in the kicking game. We do need to clean up some penalties that affected drive start in the kicking game. And overall, the effort and toughness on defense improved, even though the numbers may not reflect that. We did play 10 rookies on defense and 4 walk-ons, so we're a little bit of a work in progress over there. The game came down to a very inefficient, inconsistent first half by our offensive unit. Too many negative plays, a lot of miscommunication, poor fundamentals and techniques. The game got out of hand in terms of the play count, 49 for our offense, 72 for theirs, and we could not control the tempo of the game on offense, and it affected our defense as the game wore on. We did meet all of our goals on offense outside of points scored and quarterback rating. So some positive. I do think our team responded at halftime. We played with great passion and energy and effort in the second half. And I do think we're growing up a little bit in terms of what's required to have success. And I think leadership is starting to develop at the player level. So with that, we'll take a few questions here.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from John Zenor with the Associated Press. Please go ahead, John.
Hey, Coach. I was just going to ask, we all know that the kind of talent Alabama typically has on offense, but I'm wondering, what do you think of the job Mike Locksley has done, making sure it's spreading around, getting a lot of different people involved, especially in the passing game?
Well, there's no question that the personnel on offense is as good as it's ever been in Alabama relative to the total combination of players at every position. I think the quarterback makes them different. You know, he's a tremendous passer, not only on talent, but accurate. I think he's making really good decisions, and he's able to stand in the pocket, keep his eyes down the field. He can extend the play. They're doing a really good job on the perimeter of winning one-on-one matchups. And I'm very familiar with all those players. They're all young, and I think it's only going to get better for them on offense in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. Our next questions come from Alex Byington with the Montgomery Advertiser. Please go ahead, Alex. Alex, are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, Billy. I know Nick's not really interested in comparisons, but maybe you can speak to it. You were obviously a part of the 2014 season that set a bunch of offensive records. Just how would you kind of compare that team, that offense, to what you're seeing on the field now and seeing the production, especially from the passing game?
Well, I think each team's different. I would kind of agree with Coach in terms of comparisons. You know, I think that this group of players is playing at a high level, and it starts with the quarterback and what he's been able to do in terms of the accuracy, consistency as a passer, his ability to stand in the pocket, make decisions. I do think the guy's a good athlete. He's a threat as a runner, and he can extend the play, which makes him even more dangerous. But they're playing well at every position across the board. I think their offensive line is extremely talented, big physical group that does a good job protecting them. And obviously we know about the, handful of running backs that all are going to play this game for a long time. So they present a great matchup, in terms of you kind of got to pick your poison. You want to stop the run, and you got to match up and cover these guys on the perimeter. So certainly off to a great start, and there's a reason why they're the number one scoring offense in the country.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you, Coach. That's all the time we have for you today. We do appreciate it.